We'll get started. First question, Jonathan Fagan.
James, are there things that you guys take from these two games to build on, or do you just feel like, no, that's not the actual team and the season starts Thursday?
Yeah, we take things, that we can build on. Defensive mistakes, we got to watch them as a group individually and just continue to get better, not make the same mistakes. A lot of guys had an opportunity these last two games to play minutes, big minutes. So, for those opportunities, you can't take advantage of. I mean, you got to take advantage of them. You can't take those for granted.
Kelly Eco.
James, speaking more about the defense, is that just more a product of time together, or is it just reps?
Both. We haven't really had any practices all together, and so hopefully we get a good practice on Wednesday and be ready to go Thursday.
Saman Ali.
Hey, James, what does getting half your team back and getting more practice and do for you guys as a team, just getting those reps in?
Everything. You need practice, you need reps, you need to drill things, you need to keep going over things, and just, instill them in our heads so when we're out there in the games, we're not overthinking. We know where we're supposed to be defensively and offensively, and at that point, it's just execute.
Mark Berman.
James, what have you found out in these two games that you played with Christian that you like what you've seen, and what are some things that you want to work on as you and him get better together?
Just our chemistry in spots. He's very good at rolling to the basket, finishing, and obviously, as we've seen tonight, knocking down a three. So just finding our spots, figuring out how teams play us, and then taking advantage of how they guard us.
How big of an advantage is that? How big of an advantage is that to have a big guy who can hit that three out there?
It's a huge advantage. It gives everybody on the court more spacing, more opportunity to drive, and more opportunity to just be free.
Brian Bearfield.
James, in that third quarter, was that the point where the team felt like maybe the fatigue kicked in, having to play that overtime game in Portland and now going to Denver and playing in that type of altitude?
Yeah, both. This is a tough road trip, Portland and Denver. No matter who you are, no matter if it's fans or not fans and no fans. So that overtime we played extremely hard. Tonight we had spurts where we played extremely hard, and times where we had mental lapses and they made us pay for it. It's a vet team over there, coming off of Western Conference, finals, and so they made us pay for it every time we made a mistake.
Thank you, James.